I went out in the morning and saw an abandoned baby by the roadside. I was about to pick the baby up and take him home when I heard the baby's inner thoughts. The baby thought, Dad's plan is genius. He dumped me right where Scarlett would find me on purpose. That way she'll take me in and adopt me. Then, I'll legally become part of the Lumley family without any issues. Back then, Scarlett used her rich family background to ruin my parents' relationship on purpose. Now she's stuck raising me, Dad's illegitimate child. Now she's getting exactly what's coming to her. Once I become part of the Lumley family, I'm going to help Dad destroy this wench as fast as I can. Then I'll bring Mom over so the three of us can finally be together as a family. The baby on the ground was still grinning at me. However, I had already heard every single one of his thoughts. I smirked and made a phone call. Since he was an illegitimate child, he should go where he belonged. That evening, my husband, Raymond Lowe's, came home with a large bag of formula and diapers. Honey, I heard you found an abandoned baby when you went out this morning. He must have shown up for a reason. We should adopt him. I peeled off my facial mask and looked at him with fake surprise. Dear, what are you talking about? When did I ever find a baby? A flash of anxiety crossed his face. I'm talking about the baby you found in the bushes by the neighborhood this morning. Honey, I know you have a good heart. You would never just leave an abandoned baby there. I smiled and said, well, of course not. I stop to help stray cats and dogs when I see them outside, not to mention a baby. Raymond let out a visible sigh of relief upon hearing this. Then go get the baby. He must be hungry. I bought the formula. I'll make him a bottle right away, I said with an innocent look. But the thing is, I didn't find any baby. Raymond's body turned stiff. Honey, stop joking around. Are you trying to surprise me or something? My expression turned serious. This is a human life we're talking about. Why would I joke about that? If I had actually found a baby, I would have called the police immediately. There's no way I'd just bring it straight home. Raymond instinctively said, but she said she saw you take the baby home. I raised an eyebrow at him and asked, who? Raymond realized he had slipped up. He quickly tried to cover his tracks. The guard. Yeah, the guard at our complex. She said she watched you pick up the baby. I smiled and said, then, the guard must have been mistaken. I mean, she isn't exactly young anymore. Poor eyesight is pretty normal. No, there's no way she could have been wrong. Raymond was convinced that I had definitely brought the baby home. He searched every single room in the house at lightning speed. However, he did not find the baby anywhere. He instantly became panicked. No way. Why isn't the baby here? Where's he? I walked over to comfort him. Dear, if you really want a kid, let's go to the hospital and schedule a vasectomy reversal. Then, we can have our own baby. Not long after we got married, Raymond told me that childbirth for a woman meant stepping one foot into the grave. He said he did not want me to take any risks, so he voluntarily got a vasectomy. Back then, I was deeply moved by his gesture. I thought I had found a man who truly loved and cared for me. However, whenever I thought about the existence of that illegitimate child, I found it utterly ridiculous. I pulled his arm and walked toward the bedroom. You've had a long day. Go get some rest. Raymond pulled his hand back and said urgently, I just remembered that I have some unfinished business at the office. I need to go take care of it first. I smirked coldly as I watched him leave in a hurry. I knew he was going to look for the baby. However, no one except me knew where that baby was. The next day, I woke up refreshed after my beauty sleep. I turned on my phone and saw countless missed calls. All of them were from Raymond. Before I could even react, another call came in. I tapped answer. Raymond's anxious voice came through the phone. Honey, where did you go? I've been looking for you all night, I said in a relaxed tone. I was feeling a little bored at home by myself last night, so I crashed at my friend's place. Why? What's going on? The baby's mother showed up. She says she saw you take the baby yesterday. If we don't find the baby, she's going to call the cops. Just give the baby back to her already. Perfect. I wanted to see who the baby's mother really was. After I hung up, I got up, washed up, and drove straight back to the neighborhood. Raymond was pacing anxiously at the neighborhood entrance with a middle-aged woman in her 30s. As soon as I appeared, he rushed toward me. However, when he saw that I was alone, his footsteps halted. Honey, where's the baby? I looked confused. What baby? I already told you yesterday.